Right now to Niger State, where Governor Umaro Bago has called on the military to establish more forward operating bases across key areas of the state as part of renewed efforts to flush out terrorists in line with President Bola Tinubu's directive for an intensified onslaught against insecurity. Senior reporter Chinemi Bamiyi reports.
The Nigerian military has intensified operations against terrorists in different parts of the country, with fresh strategies aimed at restoring peace and stability. In Niger State, the new theater commander of the Joint Task Force Northwest, Major General Wara Idris, was on assessment visit to evaluate the performance and readiness of troops on ground. Governor Umaro Bago, while receiving the commander, urged the military to establish more forward operating bases to effectively cover the vast terrain of the state and sustain recent gains recorded in the fight against insurgency.
Niger State sits on 76,000 square kilometers of arable land. Barugu local government alone, it sits on 600,000 hectares of land, and 80% of that is forest. It's the home to Kainji Dam. It neighbors Benin Republic. It also has the Kainji Lake Reserve. For a long time, this asset has been neglected, and these miscreants have found themselves a place, or they call it safe haven. We want to request that you look into formation of more FOBs for us to block the entrance of these miscreants from Zamfara and neighboring states, especially the Melaka and Kuregi in Mariga local government.
The theater commander, Major General Wara Idris, assured that clearing operations are ongoing in part of the state to dislodge remaining criminal elements and restore normalcy in affected communities.
Victory will be ours at the end of the day. To start with, let me mention that currently serious operations are going on at Bargu, at the Kanji Lake National Park. Babana and other places have been cleared, and I have given instructions for the bandits in that lake to be strangulated.
Governor Bago also appealed for increased troop deployment and air support to strengthen the ongoing operations across the state's difficult terrain. Chinemi Bamiyi, TVC News, Mina.
Well, let's bring in our senior reporter, Chinemi Bamiyi. Chinemi, give us an update. Is there any response yet from the military in terms of the governor's request?
Well, if there's any of such response, we've not heard of that yet. But setting up a forward operating base is not something that can be done immediately. There needs to be some structural work to be done from inside the military. But when it comes to the fight against banditry in Niger State, one major game changer would be improved air support. You know, the air component in this fight has been quite resourceful, as the governor acknowledged, by the Air Force, you know, in partnering with the Land Army. But I think there needs to be improvement on that due to the size of Niger State. There is no proper road network for some of these hinterlands where attacks are carried on. But once there is proper air support, it will be easy to clear some of these terrorists. Once you notice their movements are noticeable because they move on large convoy of motorcycles, so it's easily noticeable. So once you have good air support, it will be easy to take them out.
All right, thank you so much, Chinemi Bamiyi, for that update. I'm sure we'll continue to get more updates from you in terms of compliance with the president's directive on intensifying onslaught against terrorists in the country. Our senior reporter, Chinemi Bamiyi, live for us in Niger State.
Thank you.
Right, that's TVC News this hour, and that's news from the state as well. For more updates on the stories we're monitoring, you can visit our website, www.tvcnews.tv. You can also follow us on our social media handles. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and on X at TVC News NG. We also have updates for you on WhatsApp and Telegram at TVC News Nigeria. On YouTube, we're live at TVC News Nigeria.